All right, football fans, welcome to the footy battle. I've been hearing whispers from the Cope that Carlo Ancelotti is seriously considering starting David Alaba at left back against Arsenal in the Champions League quarterfinals first leg. Well, if true, this would be a bold but potentially very shrewd and wise decision from the veteran Italian tactician. Alaba, of course, made his name at Bayern Munich in that very role before transitioning to centre-back in Madrid's setup. But there is method in this potential throwback. Now let's talk about why Alaba at left-back could make a whole lot of sense. Considering Arsenal's right-hand side is electric, Bukayo Saka combination with Ben White, one of Europe's most dynamic flanks. Well, Ancelotti may be eyeing Alaba's experience, positional IQ, and composure under pressure to mitigate that particular threat. Frank Garcia or even Camavinga might not really offer the same blend of discipline and big match experience that David Alaba could really offer in that particular one. And secondly, in possession, Alaba offers progressive value, and Madrid need to control phases of the game, especially away from home. And Alaba's line-breaking passes and comfort drifting inside, mirror, and the hybrid fullback midfielder role that's become so, valuable in modern systems could really come into play. Then thirdly, versatility would equal tactical flexibility for David Alaba. Well, should the game state shift, Alaba can easily tuck inside into a back three or even step into midfield as a DM, a trait Ancelotti has leaned on in the past. We all know he has benefited from stuff like that in the past. And now talking about the risk involved, Alaba hasn't started at left back regularly in over 2 seasons, and match reading could be a factor, particularly when we are up against someone like Bukayo Saka, his caliber of player and the pedigree he offers. And he's a person who thrives on isolating and beating his man. And there is also the physical side. Coming off injury for David Alaba, is he particularly ready to cover that much ground? Well, the bottom line for me is that if it is true, this move signals just how seriously Ancelotti is taking Arsenal's right-hand side threat, and how much trust he still places in Alaba when it comes to the biggest nights in Europe. And lastly, it's been confirmed by Ancelotti himself that Thibaut Courtois is going to be starting against Arsenal on Tuesday. What a match to behold. I would be excited to see the outcome of that particular game. Well, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm not supporting Arsenal for that particular contest. But if they really prove we doubters wrong, it would really be a massive one for Arsenal Football Club. I'm seeing the Galacticos going into that one and winning that particular game. If you think otherwise, or if you've got a contrary opinion, or if you think the same way I think, comment your thoughts and let's discuss.